Hi, I'm here today with Chase Cuocci. She is a teacher at Spring Hope Elementary School. She teaches math for all students in the fifth grade. I have seen her Google Classroom lately, and it is amazing. She has so many different tools on her tool belt that she uses to engage her students. And so she's just going to talk about a few of them. So, Chase, tell us about some of the ways that you engage your students.
Good morning, everyone. The first tool that I really wanted to present to you guys today is the use of Jamboards. I use them in a variety of different ways. I use them pretty much as a whiteboard too while I'm teaching. However, I really put the tools in the students' hands. My favorite two ways to use them is first and foremost, I will use them for independent work. Like for example, you're looking at the Google Jamboard that I assigned the other day, and it is from our Eureka. I just snipped pieces of the worksheet and I set it as a background. So this way the kids can't mess with it and they are able, especially since we're working on fractions, they get to use the drawing tool in order to put their answers on. This way, when they're working independently, either in class or out of class, I can see physically what they're doing, what their thought process is, and I can go back, put a Post-it on, help them correct it, or just tell them that they did a great job. Another way that I use Google Jamboard is for collaborations. When we were strictly virtual and we were all online, I would send the kids to breakout rooms in order to participate in a task that wasn't teacher directed, that it was their time to work together. And I was noticing that when I would put them in a breakout room, they weren't doing as much work as I thought that they could be or would be doing. So when I shared a Google Jamboard, I was able to put all of my Jamboards up on my screen. So this way, as I'm working in one room, I'm able to see what the other kids are doing. I'm able to see their work. And then you'll see my blue Post-it that I was in another room and the kids were finishing up. And I just popped a blue Post-it on there, like, nice work. I would put the directions on. And so I was able to give them a gold star randomly as they were working. And it was just a way for me to keep an eye on them if I was not in the same room. And I really saw the engagement go up. I saw all of the kids participating, and it was a really fun way for them to show their work. I've also had times where they would be in groups and I would just require them to put a Post-it with their name on it near their work so I could see who did what so that everybody was participating.
I love that accountability piece there.
Yeah, and it really made everybody want to participate because everybody wanted to use the little pieces, they wanted to use the Jamboards. We went over all of the different types of tools that you can use. Some of the girls love the sticky notes and the pen. The boys love the laser, but I love that the laser then goes away after.
Yes.
So it was just a great way. It was another technology piece that I could show them how to use it. And especially moving into the fractions unit, it's really hard sometimes to use forms or slides and you just want to see their thought process. You want to see their work. So they really loved how they could color code it, change things. And it was just way easier for me to know what they are actually doing and actually capable of. So I know where to help and how to direct my teaching.
Yeah. And so since Google Jamboard is within our Google Workspace, when Chase assigns it on Google Classroom, she can make a copy for each student and still get that same grading screen that you see for a Google slide. Correct, Chase?
Right, you absolutely get that. I also, you can leave a Post-it, you can leave a comment. So you still get those private comments where the kids can leave. You can still assign it a point value. Every student gets a copy. So they're not working on the same one. I find that putting too many students on the same Jamboard leads to a little bit more chaos than I care to see usually.
Okay, and Chase also had a really good idea in Google Classroom. When you're switching from term 3 to term 4, she has found a way to help organize. So Chase, tell us a little bit about that.
I organize my assignments by week, as you can see that I have, the date, the day, and what it kind of is. But I have found it's helpful for me, and also the students really find it helpful. I have deleted the assignments out of Google Classroom. The best part is all of the work still stays inside the kids' Google Classroom. So the work doesn't disappear, just the assignments and what they see visually. So this way they don't see a bunch of missing assignments. They don't see something that they can go back to till October. And it just helps streamline visually that you're not scrolling through so much stuff. I did not delete any of my videos that they can go access. So all of our classes are there. It's just the whole concept of just streamlining it a little bit more, that they don't have so much visual overwhelm when they come into your class.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for sharing these with us. And if anybody has any questions, then you can reach out to Chase or myself and we can definitely help you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.